Hey Team Bob, my name is Andre Miller and I am pursuing a degree in web design here at Gwinnett Tech. My central theme for my presentation was design, and the reason I chose this is because I feel like it relates directly into what I'll be going into in the future, and I also found the videos that I've seen about it really interesting, so I decided to just talk about that as my topic. One of the first videos I stumbled across was a video by Margaret Gloud Stewart. The name of it was How Giant Websites Design for You and a Billion Others Too. This video, I just felt it really was relatable as far as being a web designer. A lot in the video, she talks a lot about how when you're making a design for a website, you're not just making it for yourself, but you're making it for everyone else. One of my favorite points in this TD talk was when she talked about the Facebook like button and how small but important it was. She's actually a developer for Facebook, so she works for Facebook, and she was explaining about the like button and how the designer who created that button, took over 260 hours just to create this small button, this very tiny button that we click every single day that we don't really think that much about. It took 260 hours just to create, and that's the kind of thing with design that matters a lot. You know, in design, when you're designing at a scale, there's no such thing as small details. So when you're working on a project, even though it might be really tiny, that little bit always matters, because when you're making a product that millions of people are going to use, it has to be perfect. So I feel like that really related to me, because as a designer, I can tend to be a perfectionist sometimes, and it just really captured my attention. I watched the whole video, which was kind of lengthy, but I enjoyed her talk, and I thought she was a great presenter. So that was the first video that I chose to talk about. Hey, video 2. My second video I chose was Design for All 5 Senses. It was by Jinsop Lee, or Jinsop Lee. I think I'm saying that right. But this personally was probably my favorite video that I had found. Jinsop, he basically opened with a really interesting question. He said, "Why is sex so damn good?" And that pretty much caught my attention. The main topic he was trying to get out of this was how can we design, something that would appeal to all 5 senses, which is a really interesting question. He tested this theory by basically recording some memorable moments that happened in his life, and he had a chart with the 5 senses on it, and from a scale 1 to 10 of how much it affected the senses, he recorded each memorable moment and charted down how it affected his senses. And I thought that was a really good idea. As far as implementing this into like design, it's quite interesting, because I don't know how you would be able to smell something from your computer or taste something, but along the lines that ever was to be created, would be quite amazing, to be honest. You never know in the future, but I feel like they're related to me, because as a designer, I do want to create things that appeal to multiple people's senses. I think that's a good idea. It's good branding, and I feel like it would interest a lot of people. That's why I chose that video to talk about, because it was pretty neat, and I really like to talk. My third video is Design Explained. It's by Hodgman. I like this video because he talks a lot about design in a different perspective. He talks about looking beyond the final image to really understand where the designer is coming from. Other than that, I found this video to be a little lackluster, because he was a comedian, but I didn't really find him too funny. But out of all of that, I still was able to pull the most important pieces from this, and that was to just to think outside the box when it comes to design. This relates to me because he talks about being more innovative, and as a designer, I feel like that's a really important thing to just be able to. Well, Team 5, I'm gonna post my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I also have a link of all my TED talks below if you guys would like to watch the videos and give me any commentary and feedback. Could be greatly appreciated. And I'll be checking out some of you guys' projects, and I hope you guys like mine. So if you have any feedback, please just let me know. Feel free to comment below. Thank you guys. For some reason, my video 3 kind of got, I don't know, cut off or whatever, but I edited it out, so hopefully I cleaned it up. You guys aren't confused about that. Just had to throw that in there.